The Daily Purge, live from Colorado Springs.
The Silver City.
Silver City. Yes, that's what I was going to say. Silver City, Colorado Springs, with the co-founder, my partner and brother and fellow veteran. What's your name? No, I was kidding. Lane Balone.
What is it?
Lane Balone. What's up, brother?
What's happening?
All right.
How you doing?
Look, you've been, if you've been following, I haven't been regular.
Not talking about
no,
BMs.
That's coming out like that.
Been very regular, by the way.
I haven't been hitting the
spot.
No.
All right. Let's get serious here.
I don't know. You gotta ask the right person. Anyway, I haven't been doing the Daily Purge every day because I've been traveling. Like I traveled here to Colorado, and hey, Frank, what's up, brother? Crayon eater, and so I was like, I wasn't staying up to date. I apologize for that. It's been super whirlwind busy, man. We had some crazy times. Looks like tomorrow and the next day the interviews are finally popping off. Hey, brother, how you doing, Daniel? Hey, too many videos today. You guys crack me up. Hey, Pat. And looks like tomorrow Fox News and Newsmax the next 2 days. That's awesome. And then we went up to Garden of the Gods today and took some footage and put it in the Discord channel. If you haven't joined Discord, go to HaveNFT.com and check that puppy out. You're gonna thank you. Look, shit's going down.
For real.
For real. Hey, Ryan, how you doing, brother?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of beautiful, powerful, incredible things are happening. We'll have to give it. Come on.
Yeah.
And a lot of cool things are happening, and things are just flowing. And Stephen and I, we always speak of intentions, on what our intentions are, how we're creating this, what we're creating, how we're open to it, how we're welcoming all the things to assist us and help us on our journey and on our path. And everything has just been delivering to us, and every instance there's been just like, hey, that thing that we haven't really had time to focus on, like, it'd be great if someone helped us out, and then boom, a day later, someone's like, hey, I think I want to help you, and more details for all the stuff that we're, all the things that we're doing. But HAVE NFT is really kicking off, and the partners, the team, the project, like everything is just taking like leaps and bounds every single day.
Crazy.
And it's really exciting to just witness and be a part of this co-creation that we're doing together, and very proud of the community that we've built so far.
Yeah, it's crazy because this was an idea of like, I've talked about this already. This is an idea like 2.5 months, 3 months ago, and here we are. It is exploding. I mean, we have the roadmap here out the quarter to the end of the middle of 2022. No, I'm sorry, all the way up to the January 2023. The roadmap for what we're going to be launching and rolling out and stuff. It is freaking epic, and the uptake, the people we're talking to, we just tell them about it. I got people crawling under our skin to get involved in this. I mean, if we want to like talk about it, we're doing really well as far as support goes, because we like look. Let's be real. Let's be real here, right? So people ask all the time, "Well, you guys are so lucky, or you guys are so smart, or you have an MBA, or Lane, you were special forces, whatever." Maybe that has something to do with it, with the certainty that we have inside of us a little bit. But if you read the book, you know what we're talking about. But in the end, we had an idea. We knew we didn't know enough about blockchain. Building a blockchain platform, forget about it. You need millions, right? And NFTs and all this other stuff. And we could have went out there with everyone else and just put up an NFT and said, look, buy our NFT. But the issue that we're there is, where's the impact? And if you know anything about this dude and this dude, we're all about impact. The Humble Alpha is about impact. The Humble Alpha is about impacting and changing the paradigm of leadership. And you've seen what we've done with that book. So we had to figure something else out. And it just developed from there. We're like, wait a second, we have an existing infrastructure already. We have the community, Vet Tribe, Warrior Council, have events, have missions, the advisory program, the book, all that stuff. And how can we tie that together to turn it into Humble Alpha Veteran Empowerment and move forward? We have all that stuff, but we didn't have the blockchain, all that other stuff. So what do you do when you don't have that? Most people would say you look for an investor. Most people would say you look for people to raise money. Most people would say, I got to make a business plan. Our business plan was, hey, Sven, who is our advisor for our investment fund, said, hey, we want to do this. What do you think? He said, I think it's a cool idea. And we're like, do you know anybody that could, set us up? And he goes, actually, I do. Let me talk to him. And he just went and told them, and we hooked up on the phone, and they're like, man, this is awesome. Let's do it. And they're bankrolling the whole thing, right? And we're doing the designs and the infrastructure and that kind of stuff. So we had to raise a little bit of money too. And it wasn't one time where we had to fight for any of this stuff. And you're probably saying, well, it was you guys easy and you got it easy and you're lucky. I'm 54 years old and I'm sitting here in front of a video camera at 9:30 at night, right? There's a reason for that, right? This is how it happens, right? You got to keep going. It's consistency. It's moving forward. But it wasn't easy. What's happened is we have come to the point where focusing on the intention, like Lane said, has become our second nature. The intuition has become the driving force for everything we do. For everything we do, including relationships, right? So when we focus on the intention, not the outcome or the how, we attract the right partners. The business partners, the events, you would, if we could tell you the stuff that happens. Can we tell them anything? No, I can't tell them that.
Yeah, not that one.
Yeah, not that one. What about that? No, I can't tell them that.
No, I can't.
What about the three? No, I'm sorry. No. So there's so much going on, and it's getting more and more profound. But the more profound it gets, the more normal it becomes. So we're creating a world that you're supposed to be living in, the world of abundance, the world of joy, right? The world of love. And it's coming more and more effortlessly because we're accepting it as the norm and not saying, wow, this is amazing. We say that for a second or two, then we say, no, this is how it's supposed to be. And so the more we do that, the more we're attracting it. This is going to be in the next book for sure. We need stickers. Oh, you know who that is.
Oh, yeah. What's up, Rob?
Rob, what's up, man?
How you doing?
You need to allow StreamYard to use your name so we can see who you are, because right now it just says Facebook user.
Yeah.
So but you said stickers, so we know who you are.
Yeah. I mean, that's the beauty of the Humble Alpha operating system is that, like, when we understand exactly who we are, how we interact in the world, we move through with certainty, and we're like, all right, we do exactly what we do. We're veterans. We help veterans. ECTA does blockchain stuff, crypto stuff. And we're like, okay, let's build something together, And so it's just about really sinking into what I really like to do, what Stephen really likes to do, what we really like to do together, and then partner up with people that really like to do stuff, And so that's the deal, and that's the ask that we ask anybody that's going to participate, that wants to support, with all the stuff that we're doing, is sink in. If you don't have a copy of Humble Alpha book, grab yourself a copy, read it, do the work, and understand the mindset and the approach in which we're operating from. And let's giddy up. Let's go do some stuff, Yeah,
and it's funny because perception is reality. Yep, I am a sticker guy. Let's go, Brandon.
Yeah. I wonder what that means.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah.
So things like today. So today we can talk about. We had two people fly in from a different state to meet us for lunch. One's an investor, one's a potential investor. And it was supposed to be like a meeting for an hour. And we were there for almost 3 hours?
Yeah.
Almost 3 hours. Had an amazing time. Went from business to us basically a little bit of coaching them, advisory in a way. And then they had brought their books. We signed the books, took some pictures. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And they even paid for lunch. We're like, man, you just fly out, pay for lunch. And he gave us chocolate as a gift. We're like, dang.
All right.
And I ate the whole damn box and I was sick. Anyway, so I was like, oh, this is good. Because I can taste again after 11 months of COVID, no taste, no smell. And so something like that happens and you're like, a lot of times we'll just, browse over it. It was pretty significant.
Yeah.
Someone that we met online, invested like overnight and then in the project. And then he had a friend who called me and said, I want to meet you guys directly before I invest. And we're like, all right, come on out. Came out, had lunch, and looks good, right? Everything's cool. And we could go back about our business. But you say, wait a second, how did that happen? Because we didn't ask for that. I didn't ask that guy to be an investor. I didn't ask him to bring a friend. He heard me talking about it and said, dude, I want in, right? Why is that? Because the intention is there to attract the people that will be multipliers for this. And it's funny because we were looking for like veteran, how can we get help? And da, 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 da. And finally we said, we let go and we're like, wait a second, we don't need the influencers. Like we like get a list and we're making, and they're not answering. And then yesterday we're like, we just need, I don't even know what happened. We just let go and said, oh, we're just going to get some. And then today it was like 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Like that. It was like, oh, well, that was easy.
It's literally like this shift inside that literally changes that moment.
Yep.
And then something happens.
Yeah. And
message, email, something.
Yeah. And we don't need to know why.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't even want to know, really.
Yeah,
just like, hey, just letting it happen and allowing the good stuff to come. And
I see, what's up, guys? I need to talk to you sometime. It says Facebook user. I'm sorry, I don't know who that would be. So we're on 4 different Facebook pages and stuff. So if whoever that is, just drop me a message, not a massage, unless you're female. No, I'm just kidding. No. Okay, that was sexist. Sorry about that. But I'm in Europe. Oh, no, actually, I'm not in Europe. I'm in Colorado. Oh, shit, I could get in trouble. In Europe, we're not very PC. Anyway, so we're here. We got tomorrow. We have the video shoot. We got some B-roll. We got some photos going on. Pat is here, our partner and investor. She's going to spend some time with us. We got, it's pretty busy. Meet up tomorrow night. If you're in Colorado Springs area or anywhere near here, come by. We're going to the brewery. We're going to have a get together. We're going to shoot some B-roll there as well. And then on Thursday, we're going, man, we got a full day. Jesus, we got 8 a.m., 9 a.m. Then we're with Pat. Then we got 2 p.m., 3 p.m., 4 p.m. And then we got 5 p.m. dinner. It's just like pop, 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 pop. And you know what we do every day? We go to the gym.
Bada bang, bada boom.
Because the most important, Zach Bostic, gotta have that B-roll. That's right, brother. Let's grow. Hey, Donnell, what's up, Sergeant Major?
What's happening?
How you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. We'd love to talk to you. And we go to the gym because the most important meeting of the day is a meeting with yourself, right? You got to be healthy body, healthy mind, right? Healthy body, healthy mind, healthy business, right? It's so key. And people ask, well, why do you do videos from the gym? That's where I get my motivation a lot of times. We were working out together today. It was like, sorry, I couldn't get my video together. What's the cutoff, Frank?
End of the week.
End of the week, brother. End of the week. You maybe explain what he means?
Yeah. So for anybody that's in the Warrior Council or anybody that's really been a part of the Vetpreneur Tribe, we're offering some free exposure. So basically, if you really want to get all the details, basically we're offering people that we've helped or supported or that have received positive impact from what we've been doing for the past few years. We're going to have some B-roll, and we want to be able to showcase veteran businesses, people that have been part of our groups. So if you're interested in that, shoot either one of us a DM or shoot me a DM. I can shoot you the full blurb on what we're looking for. So and that's the deal. We want to be able to give back as we're creating momentum, building this ecosystem of the Humble Alpha Veteran Empowerment, and we want to bring everybody with us that wants to choose themselves to be with us, and that's exactly what we want. Because it's our approach. Because that's just in our heart.
Yep.
That's as simple as that. We've been pioneering in different areas of veteran entrepreneurship, business leadership, veteran healing, and consolidating all of this. And it's been a journey for sure. And there's been a lot of beautiful people that have helped us along the way, supported, and we want to be able to support back. And this is just one of the ways that we can do that. So, B-roll. Pat says maybe explain what B-roll is. So B-roll is like that whenever you're watching like a video like this, and then it cuts off, and then it shows like some cool footage of like some slow-mo cool things, people doing their craft, so it's just kind of like cool footage of you doing something really cool. I don't know. I'm sure that maybe somebody can like write some better description than that, but it just really kind of breaks up, like a long form video like this into like more interesting stuff.
It shows like maybe they catch us talking to each other about something, and we're drinking a beer or whatever we drink. And it's just like footage to fill the gaps between scene. Like, you know, like, hi, this is Lane and Steven, how you doing? Da, 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 da. And then they're going to be like, play some like elevator music and then show us walking around with other veterans, and they'll come back to us, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You know, maybe not elevator music, but escalator music.
Yeah. Or what's that one where it just goes straight across?
Yeah, what is that?
It's like I think there's a word for it. Maybe someone.
It's not escalator.
Yeah, it's like a
conveyor belt.
Sidewalk. Conveyor belt.
Conveyor sidewalk. Yeah.
Well, maybe somebody knows. You know?
Yeah, maybe you can pop it in there and win a prize.
Yeah.
What's Fum Red? I don't know what that means. And Angela Skirvin. Fun Red.
I don't know.
But she's from YouTube. So thank you for joining us on YouTube. That's pretty cool. We only have like 3 million videos on there and get like 1 view per. Yeah, follow me on YouTube. Why not? Anyway, look, let's get to the point. For real, yeah. If you have not, and I know it sounds complicated, it really does, and it is a little bit complicated, but if you haven't joined have-nft.com, you've gone there, joined the Discord channel, and listened in with 10,000 other people that are on that channel about what we're doing with the NFT, the Veteran NFT. I'm gonna tell you this. Working with ECTA, they have their own token. That means we don't need Ethereum that's going to cost $250 to mint your NFT. We only need ECTA, and it's 0.005, which is like 20 cents to not even, it's like 15 cents, as opposed to 250. And the gas costs for mining it is like minimal, pennies on the dollar, as opposed to Ethereum, which is like basically burning up the world's fuel. That's one reason. But the other reason is the growth of ECTA and the partners that they already have in the real world. There's a possibility right now to buy ECTA tokens, coins, and stake them for 150% for a year. So staking means you can leave it in there for a year and you make 150%. So if you buy, let's say 100,000 coins for 30K or 10,000 coins for $3,600, you can have 150% on top of that 3,600. So you'll have, what would that be? 36.
You do the math.
Yeah,
Mr.
So it's
wizard.
7,282, almost 10 grand in a year out of 3,600. And if you do 100 grand, you're going to have 90K, something like that, right? So 90. Yeah, it'll be 90K. So you'll have 9 grand. And if you know what I mean? And that's if the price of ECTA stays the same, which it won't, because of the partners that they have and the projects that they have, because all of the projects have real world impact. And so it isn't just about the HAVE NFT. It's about once you join the HAVE NFT, you're in the ECTA ecosystem with the HAVE, because they're in the HAVE ecosystem. You have access to all these stakings and trading and hedging and all these things you can do with the tokens and the NFTs to earn a lot more money. It's passive income, because this is all about veteran healing, veteran abundance, wealth. And we don't mean wealth like, I don't know, Bill Gates or whatever, we're talking wealth to be able to live a life that you want to live with purpose and joy, and you're not always scraping together, right? And along with that comes a little bit of the what do I need to do to feel like I deserve that as a veteran? Or what do I need to do to be able to navigate my life this way? What do I need to do to get away from that scarcity mindset and get into the abundance mindset? And abundance, again, it's relative, right? So what's abundant for you might not be abundant for me, or vice versa. And so all of this stuff is how you get access to, and a lot more when you join the community. We're not trying to sell it to you, because we're going to sell this out. It's simple as that. And it's going to change the lives of a lot of people. And, we're doing well now as far as living and how we live and what we enjoy and that kind of stuff. We're doing really good now. We love our lives. But the ability to have an impact on millions of people in a short period of time is just mind-blowing. But again, it's how it's supposed to be, right? You're supposed to be able to do what you see yourself doing. You're supposed to be able to have an impact in the world if that's your vision and your mission and your intention. So why not do it, right? That friction that we have, that resistance we have to the world around us. Oh, this ain't working. That guy tried it. He didn't do it. Forget about it, right? Join us, have-nft.com, join the Discord, sign up to get on the whitelist, which is a waiting list, and we sell to them first. $400 is the price for one have NFT, right? And what happens is it drops random. So we're going to drop 5,555 coins. It's going to drop randomly. So if you buy one, you don't know which one you're going to get until you get it. Then you go on the rankings and you see how rare it is. And the rarer it is, the quicker it's going to sell for a higher amount. Now, this is the deal. There's only one of the rarest. Then there's 3 of the rare and 20 of the next rarest and so on and so forth. Where at one point we're maybe at 100 of the same coin, right? Something like that. Say there's 100 of the same coin. Well, let's say you have one of those 100 coins. And someone in that, they're all sold. 100 people have this one coin they bought for $400. Well, I'm someone who didn't get a chance to get on the whitelist, and I want that coin, right? So I'm going to say, hey, I want that coin. You're going to say, pay me $1,000. And if I pay you $1,000, all 100 of those coins are now worth $1,000, right? So if you're one of the ones holding one of those coins, suddenly you just made $600. And if you just want an example, Gary Vee said, what? How did he get by the resale? Because the NFT sale is one thing, but the resale is the big thing. How much did he make in a year?
Yeah, I don't even know. It's a lot of millions,
like double digit millions.
Yeah, in
resales of people buying from each other. And if you have one of those NFTs, I have friends that have an NFT they paid for $25, it's worth $70K. The other guy paid $300, it's worth $150K. And these are NFTs with no ecosystem, with some freaking ugly monkey on there that's pixelated, right? And you think it's like from an Atari game back in the 1980s, and people are buying that stuff, right? We have an ecosystem, a complete infrastructure with a real world impact and people that you can reach out to and talk to for real. Do you know any other NFTs that are doing that? Do you know anybody else that's out there that's so approachable? And why are we doing that? Because number one, we want our community to know that they can always reach out to us. Number two, it proves that we're not trying to scam or do anything, pull the rug out or none of that stuff, because we have a public presence. We have a book. We have a course. We're at Harvard. We're at Stanford. We're at Forbes Business School. We'd be foolish to do anything like that. So it gives us even more credibility to stand here and say, yeah, reach out. And we answer every freaking mail. It might take a while, but we answer every freaking mail, every message. And so this is as real as it gets.
Boom.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. That's it.
All right. Yeah.
He's never speechless. Okay. So I guess I talked too long. Anyway, maybe explain what would be. Oh, we already are there. Okay. That's it. All right. All right, everybody. Well, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. And Lane appreciates it. We have a busy week in front of us. It's now 21:30. It's time for Grandpa Steve to go to bed. And we're looking forward to seeing you. If you're in the area, see you tomorrow at the brewery. No, tomorrow at the brewery. Tomorrow night, if you need info, write Lane. He has all the info. Lane loves admin. He loves it. And that's his favorite.
I love it.
And then Pat, we're going to see you. What's tomorrow, Pat? Yeah, breakfast at 8:30, Pat. We'll pick you up at the hotel. And then we're going to go to the video shoot. And then we're going to go to the meetup. So you'll be with us all day. So, okay, here we go. So we paid $400. Where does the money go? Where's the money go? It goes into mint and purchase the NFT. The money then is dispersed into the different cost centers, fixed cost, variable cost, because this all costs money. So far, it's over $500,000 to set this up. And 5% of that goes to a allotment for licensing. 5% goes to fees. 5% goes to veteran nonprofits. For this drop, we have 25 veteran nonprofits that each get a percentage of that as a donation every time we sell an NFT. And then the rest is for development for the next coins. We're doing the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines. And then can't tell you what we're doing, but it'll be on the website soon. It's all up here. We just finished it up. There'll be campaigns, there'll be wars, there'll be heroes, there'll be everything military focused. And the point is to build out the ecosystem, not only in the real world, but in the metaverse. So let's say, for instance, you're sitting in California and your doctor's sitting in New York. You guys can put on these glasses, these not virtual reality, augmented reality glasses, and you can meet at the beach in Florida and do your session, right? So your PTSD session. And it's augmented reality, so it feels real. Then we have investment opportunities. For instance, you buy an NFT for $400. That gives you a micro investment in a real estate project that could net you, 15, 20, 100, whatever times that is. We're going to have fractional investment in M&A, or mergers and acquisitions, veteran-owned businesses, right? We're going to have real estate in the metaverse and real estate in the real universe. These are all things that we have to build out in order to create abundance, wealth, joy, a structure, healing centers, healing modalities. And we have the HAVE, what do you want to call them? Angels, the HAVE ambassadors all around the country that have embraced the Humble Alpha, have read the book. Chris Shivers, Big Spoon, you guys might know him. He's one of the guys that are, just picked it up and said, look, I love what you guys are doing. He took it further. He went in a direction for himself that is now a beautiful thing. And he's involved in the project, right? Some people just said, look, I love the HAVE missions. Can we do a HAVE mission? They just do a HAVE mission on their own. And that's the beauty of HAVE. We don't own anything. We're taking existing infrastructure, putting it together, and we're investing in the connectors to make this more powerful for veterans and their families. So that's where the money goes.
Boom.
Boom. All right, Bobby. How you doing, brother? All right, everybody. Well, that's it for tonight. That was the longest live I think we've ever done. Anyway.
Yeah.
All right, everybody.
All good.
Yeah, all good. Whew. Whew. Time for bed.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. All right.
All right, guys.
All right, buddy. Have a fantastic one. Remember, it's all about quality of life.